Okay, so this is my data protocol that I came up with for USD 457, or for my school at Jenny Wilson. I think that one of the most important things that I was able to take from this course is data is useless unless you have a purpose for it and it is organized and timely. So, all of this stuff helps to organize our thoughts and to get us from one step to the next with no delay. Step one, what sticks out? What can we expect from what we see? What fluctuates? And what changes? What causes changes? And those are all important when looking at this, because you have to be able to see what you're talking about. You have to know where to go from there. So then you have to go to step two, making sense of the data. You can see it, but what are our strengths? What are the weaknesses? What are the possible explanations? What do we want for the future? All of this information you have to be able to use to drive decision making and see where your weakest area is to try and improve your instruction. So you have to understand what you're looking at and looking for. There's always going to be gaps. So being able to identify them little by little and fix one thing at a time is what we need to focus on. So this is when the data protocol comes into play. You have to collaborate with other coworkers. What does everybody want to focus on? What has worked, and what do we want to implement? Working together, we can get more ideas than what we would be able to get on our own. So it's important to identify the struggles and work together to fix them, coming together as a team. Then after you have tried to implement the things, you want to reflect. You want to celebrate the good, revisit other areas, reevaluate what you need to change, and then replan, and then start over. We always have room for improvement. So this could be used in any workforce. We all have data we have to follow and all want to improve in different areas. So no matter what, you have to understand where you're coming from. If I were to give it to my school, the teachers might react a little overwhelmed or frustrated because we already have a lot going on, and this would just be one more thing to their plate. But I think it would be, if you're using it throughout the year, it will only get easier. But it would help with the discussion. It would help us be focused and on track to see if we're making growth in the areas that we are set out to do so. And then how could it be utilized throughout the district? It would make a more focused plan for everybody. The whole district would be able to work together to see where their school is struggling the most, and we could close those gaps together as a unified district. This class and this protocol could help benefit anybody who wants to use it, and I would be excited to share it with my school. Thanks.